Hi, my name's Douglas, and I'm a patient of Dr. Van Dyke, and I had double hip replacement a few months ago, and the biggest benefit for me is not having to worry about walking anywhere. I used to go to sporting events and things that other people were going to, the parks, Disney, those kind of things, and I had to concern myself whether I could walk that far. And so I was a hindrance to going with my friends. 10 years ago, I was involved in a few motocross accidents, and caused me to get advanced arthritis in my hips. And finally, I just decided I'm going to be 50 years old, and I can't live like this any longer. I was hobbling around. I played 9 holes of golf, and the back nine, I looked like I was 90 years old. So. I decided to see a doctor. A friend recommended Van Dyke, and as soon as I met him, I knew he was the right guy. So I went through the first hip surgery, and just like he promised, he said, in 2 weeks you'll be walking without a walker, and in 4 weeks you'll be playing golf. And I just found that hard to believe. Anyway, I was playing golf. At 3 weeks, I was playing golf on the golf course, and 5 weeks, I went in for the second side. Had the second side done, and the surgery took place. I mean, I got up the next day. I couldn't wait to get up and walk around. I felt great, and there was that hip pain was gone. I mean, there's no other word to describe it. It was gone. Overall, I always say to everyone who asks me how did the hip surgery go, I say it feels like David Copperfield operated on me, because it's nothing short of magic. But after the surgery was over, came to see me in the room afterwards, and probably spent 15 minutes in there talking to me about everything that happened, asking me if I felt great, if there was anything wrong, could he do anything. He totally made me feel like he cared, and I was there, and I was his focus. So he was great. In the office, Sarah, who did the scheduling, she was terrific. In hindsight, I should have done it 10 years ago. This was so easy, and in such a short period of time, I feel like I'm 30 years old again. I mean, I can lift weights, I can walk, I can jog, I can do just about anything that I can do. And as silly as this sounds, I couldn't ride my Harley anymore. I couldn't swing my leg up and over the bike. I was just about ready to sell it. My wife said, wait, get the hip surgery and then we'll see. And man, I'm back up and riding. It's been 14 weeks since the first hip was done, which means it's only been 9 weeks on the other side, and I'm golfing 5 days a week, and I'm working out 5 days a week. I mean, everything is just back to normal. It's just so good.